Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Hearts of Iron 4, continuing on with my Nova Roma campaign. And we're getting very close to the war goals on Austria finally coming through April 27th. So, in 21 days, we'll be ready to go. I don't think anything else should trigger in that time as far as research or focuses that we need to worry about. So I'll just concern myself over here with the campaign. I did just recently add another Alpine unit over here. The Alpine units will be very important for this campaign. I do have a tank unit in reserve, which I am training. Probably should turn the training off at this point. I don't know how confident I feel in having a single division going around by itself. I would have liked to have seen another division get recruited. Or the tanks that are over in Spain coming back and being added into this army, but for now, I think it's time to stop the training so that we can get them back up to full strength. And I'm going to go ahead and rebase them in Venice, but take my time doing that. I'm not going to strategically deploy them so they can get their organization built back up. Okay, so these guys have been cut off. It's time to murder them. 2 divisions. Will be good to do. This is going to be the hard part here, is up near Barcelona. That's going to be, I think, tough to take. There's a lot of mountains in here. We've got some Soviet troops backing them up. Alright, so Valencia's cut off. I think I want to get these guys done, though. It's possible they'll already be wiped out by the time I get there. We'll have to see. But I'd like to get rid of all the units around Valencia before we try and take it. Oh, these guys are, yeah, they're done for. As a matter of fact, I'm so certain they're done for. But I think I'm just going to let that go, and I'm going to instead grab my units and throw myself into here, because these guys are pretty low in organization, and it looks like they're getting beaten here. This is a German unit, which is going to be pretty strong as well, so us backing them up is going to make this go smoothly. It looks like one of their units already got knocked out, and there we go. So Valencia's been taken. So really the last stronghold up here is going to be Barcelona. So I'm going to move my units strategically so they get there quickly up into here, and then we'll think about what we need to do. We're 4 days away from the war with Austria, and I'm just going to need them to regain their organization, and then we'll probably help with this push. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead now. Okay, we'll cross the river, and then we'll come over here. Okay, so we've got it. Justification of conquering pretty much all of Austria is now done, so we can go ahead and use that war goal. They do not have any guarantees, so we shouldn't have any problems. And I'm going to just go ahead and use the Conqueror war goal. I don't have any allies, so... And it looks like... is this the current tension or how much world tension it will cause? Alright, well, I think that's pretty much it, so let's send. And, it's time to... Oh, wow. I have way overbased these guys. So I'm going to take half of these guys and 1, 2, 3 of you guys and put you over here. And then I would like... Even though they're being rebased, I'd like to give them a mission in the Alpine region. And then we'll go ahead and do air superiority and ground attack missions. And once they rebase, we'll not have this big airbase overcrowded penalty. Okay, the plan should be ready to go, as far as I'm concerned, because these guys have been preparing for a long time for this invasion. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell them to go. And the tank division here I'm going to start moving up along the border, and if we can get into this area, that'd be nice. So, go ahead and let that fighting commence. I'm going to let the AI take care of most of the fighting here. Except for, I am going to be directly... Oh, I'm being attacked, that's why. Okay. So... Oh, did my, I think my tanks got pulled out. Yeah, so when we joined the war, they got pulled out. Alright, you know what? I'm actually going to... Oh, I can't pull out. That's right. And I also have some research. I wasn't paying attention to that. I'm going to go ahead and add this guy to the Red Army. And then I'm going to have him strategically redeploy to here. And you just stay in Rome. That's fine. And as far as the air campaign goes, we should have air superiority. And there are some enemy fighters. As a matter of fact, I can get some stats here. So our fighters lost 7, our support lost 1, our bombers disrupted 4, and we have knocked out 9 of their fighters. So that's good. We're actually winning that fight. And they don't have that many numbers, so we should be able to overwhelm them soon. And I don't have to worry about Nationalist Spain anymore. So when are these guys going to show up? May 11th. So that's quite a while, actually. Oh, research. So I finished tanks. Okay. I'm going to want to upgrade that. So let's do that now while I'm thinking about it. So we've got light tanks here. We now have the L6 light tanks as opposed to the L3. And research. Again, I don't think I'm going to do heavy tanks. So what else can we do in 36? Well, recon company would be nice. Artillery, we can do anti-tank. That would also be nice. Air power, we're already working on what I'm concerned with right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to focus on artilleries, and I'm going to do anti-tank. That's going to require production, but hopefully the war in Austria is over by then. And we'll go from there. Now, there is still dangers with the war that I've just done. It's possible that maybe Germany will add the Austria into their faction, and then I'll have to fight Germany, which would be incredibly bad if that happened. Okay, you can come up here and join your the other unit. And May 11th is when the other unit's going to be here. So when these two guys are together, I'll start pushing, and we'll try and get to Graz. So just go ahead and order them to do that move. And the AI is doing a good job for the most part, conquering the Alpine territory. Okay, we just got befriend Bulgaria. So now it's time to... that's the naval bombers that don't have missions. And then some fighters and bombers that we left in Africa, pretty much. Okay, so national focus. One of the following must be true. Owns Albania, owns Slovenia. Okay, so we can't do this until we go after Yugoslavia, it looks like. So I'm going to go with Albanian occupation. So I guess I could have done that in a slightly different order. And then once we get the occupation, I'll use that to base troops so that we will be able to act against Yugoslavia a little bit more effectively. Oh, Hindenburg. Okay, tanks have arrived. We're being attacked, so I'm going to have to wait until that attack is over. Let's see, terrain. This is a better bit of terrain. I have mountains. There's no way to really avoid it, but I'll send the tanks this way and try to get to Graz. And we're still not May 11th, so that's still going to have to wait. So I'll go ahead and queue the tanks to go in there. Now, my infantry should stop once they get up to this line, and then I'll give them a new offensive order when they get there. Okay, Graz, you can go ahead and take. And hell, if we can take Vienna too, I'll take it, but I doubt it. Okay, so we've got the tank divisions here. A couple divisions there. I'm going to go ahead and send them over to this front. And these guys, I'm going to strategically deploy over to this front. I'll put them right there. All right. Non-aggression pact request from Bulgaria. I will accept. And I don't think we can ally them without a faction. And I can't create a faction because I haven't done that focus yet, I don't think. Alright, so I almost have the objectives that I laid down for them. I don't know if I give them another offensive line, if they'll just do that. It's actually not something I've ever really done. But you know what? I'll go ahead and try it. So I would like them to come in and take Vienna as their next objective. Again, I don't know if they'll advance on it or not. Okay. Push here. Maybe I'll be able to take Vienna without them. But I have a feeling the AI is going to respond to this push. Okay, so these guys have arrived. I'll go ahead and push this way. Okay, construction's done. So, oops. I'll go ahead and do excavation. Or I could go on to the 37 tech, actually. So I'm going to go with disperse industry here. And I don't think there's 37 tech for engineering, right? Yeah, 38. Other thing I want to check is construction. How's that going? Seems like it's going okay. We're still building a lot of civilian factories. Okay, moving up that way. And as soon as these guys stop defending, I can go after Vienna, because I'm assuming these guys are close to capitulation. Once I take Vienna, that should pretty much be it. And they're not defending it, so why not? There we go. Not going to worry about the factories just yet. I'll go ahead and push in here. And there we go. So take all states. And that will really jump up world tension, so I do have to worry about it, but I'm going to go ahead and end the turn and be done. And now, Germany can't annex Austria anymore. Okay, well, that went pretty darn well. I'm going to immediately grab the White Army here and tell them form a front line against Yugoslavia. And sure, we have factories to work with. 3 for now. That might go up. I'm going to put 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there for now. Definitely need more factories. Okay, well, pretty pleased with the way the war went. World tension's a little bit dicey. Because guarantees may be able to happen here. But if we jump on the war with Yugoslavia before we give them a chance, maybe that will be a good idea. Not exactly sure. Of course, I want the Albanian thing to happen. Maybe I should have kept the troops in Rome, because those might have been troops that I could have sent in here. How are you doing on experience? You're at 49%. And you're now to skill level 3. And you are my most skilled general at skill level 5. Okay. So this is a lot of mountainous area here, so I probably want to send Alpine divisions, honestly, into this area. So I'm going to grab all my Alpine divisions for this particular army. I'm not sure exactly the best way to do that. Guess we just do this. That should be all of them. And I'll create a new army. And that army, I will give this general. And you, 6 divisions, are going to strategically redeploy to a port nearby Albania. So I'm going to go down here so that when that happens, we'll be good to go. Matter of fact, I might as well just speed time up here. Now the tanks, I'm going to put in the same army together. So the gold army here is going to be incorporated into the red army. And then I'm going to give them the free commander. And these guys, I'm going to just have sit on Viennan territory for now. But they're more than likely going to be used in the invasion of Yugoslavia. And I figure I might as well do an offensive plan with the White Army. So, offensive line. I'll draw it somewhat conservatively. Like that. Okay. I also want all the Alpine divisions from this unit to be added into the new army. So, you and you and you. So we have more divisions involved. Get added into this army. What color am I going to make you? Make you Purple Mountains Majesty. And you guys are also going to strategically redeploy down there. All right. So we've got things moving. I'm going to want to keep the planes in this air base, but probably going to want to rebase the other planes. If I have an airport in Albania, I'll probably rebase them there. And White Army, you guys are all trained up, so Red Army is probably not. So we'll go ahead and exercise them. And the Purple Army, you've got some need to exercise as well. Okay. I think that's pretty much what I need. That's not a ton of divisions, though, and I'm worried the Yugoslavians are going to have a decent-sized army, nothing like what the Austrians have, so this could be pretty dangerous. I may want to reroute more units than I currently have there. For instance, adding this division. And I may take the other cavalry unit here and add it in. So we're at least up to 20 divisions on that line. And then I'll have 9 in here. And another 5 of armor support. Hopefully that's enough. But I feel like the Austrian campaign went very well. For the most part. I just have to worry about any guarantees that may happen with Yugoslavia. I think you have to get to 25% before that can happen. And I already have my war goals, so it shouldn't be too bad. In theory, I can put some troops here. And how are we doing on recruitment? Not too bad. Just not sure timeline of things and exactly when they're going to happen. I might get some new units recruited. I might not. I would like to have a couple divisions in here. At least. Minimum. What I might do is I might take the Sicilian troops out and put them there. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. You go there. I think I'm going to take the African troops in general. So we're going to have a total of 4 divisions here with this general. That normally would be an African general, but all right. Whatever. You know what? I'm going to leave the colonial troop behind. Oh, no, too late. All right, whatever. So that's a fair number of divisions. It's going to be a tough fight either way you look at it, though. All right, we got new ships. Let me go ahead and pick something else. I think I'm going to do destroyers next. And then maybe submarines after that. So we'll start with destroyers. And I do want to take a look at my production, because I should have a light cruiser still being produced. Yeah, they're going to be coming out in about 2.5 months. So there's no reason to cancel this production. We'll just take it, and then we'll just, when it completes, I'll replace it with the newer tech of light cruisers. I'm fairly happy with the way things went. I think one thing I am going to want to do here, though, is maybe give reinforcements a high priority here, because right now, I'm noticing a lot of unit strength and lack thereof. So, I know I just went through a war, but it'd be nice to get unit strength up a little bit. Okay, so we just got the tactical bomber. So, first things first, let's go ahead and switch to the better tactical bomber tech. And then I would also like to do the research here. So I don't feel like I need any of this other tech. So let's just take a look at what else we got going here. We've got 37 tech here. Be nice to do this. So I'll go ahead and research it. And I think we're pretty good. Oh, wow, the Romanians just absolutely hate me because of the world tension. But we're working on making them fascist. Hopefully that will improve some things. And we do have a focus to befriend them as well over here. That we can do at any time. But once I own Albania and Slovenia, I can do Italy first. And Slovenia's right here, so... All right. Okay, synthetic oil finally got finished. Let's go ahead and... I can continue working on industry stuff. I think construction speed's important, so I'm going to go ahead and take that level as well. And still working on some construction here. I'm going to go ahead and select the building of a new military factory. And I think I'm going to put it in here. And I'm going to go ahead and also put that up priority a little bit. I'm also going to do that. Maybe not. Okay, that will work for me. I definitely need more factories. And focus-wise, getting there. So as soon as we get these 9 divisions over here, you know what, you guys might as well have a front line there and an offensive line. so that you get some kind of bonus going. So, I don't want to make it too ambitious. So I think I'm just going to make it, you know, like that. And at least they're preparing for something. And we can at the very least get a port out of the deal. Now I'm just counting the days for the Albanian occupation, getting the mountain troops in here, and then getting them an offensive line. I don't know if they're planning. Ooh, Amelia Earhart circumvents the globe, so she didn't get lost this time. And it looks like the Germans are going with a treaty. That's a normal thing that they do, right? Yeah, that's normal for them. But they're not going to be able to do the annexation of Austria now because we've undercut them there. All right, another thing I'm probably going to want to do here is stop the training. We're getting close. Is there any units training? Purple guys are training. Let's stop that. Anyone else? Okay, I don't think anyone else is training. Otherwise, there'd be an icon. Yeah, okay. Few days. Okay, Albanian occupation. Future purges in the Soviet Union. Okay. I don't know if we get it automatically here. Albania yields. The Albanian authorities have agreed to our demands. The King Zog has been forced to abdicate from now and until the end of time. Albanians shall be Italian. So we've got world tension here, and this should allow people to guarantee Yugoslavia. So I have to be very quick here. Let's just get across here and then get these guys their orders. We do get some factories out of the deal, which is nice. I think I'm going to put that into tank production. Then we need a focus. It looks like I can do Italy first. Oh, I need to either own Albania or Slovenia, maybe? One of the following must be true, yeah. So we'll do Italy first here. Create faction. Bulgaria joins faction. Perfect. We'll do that. And I'm going to have to keep an eye on Yugoslavia here because I have the war goals already. Don't I? I should have war goals, shouldn't I? Claims on Yugoslavia. Game claims on Slovenia and Dalmatia. Aw. I don't think that focus worked properly. Because I should have war goals. They hold our core provinces. They have claimed our territory. Alright, well, oh, okay. This doesn't cause any world tension. Okay, well, I misunderstood that, and that's my bad, so I'm going to actually have to wait here. Well, I'm going to take the claimed provinces of Dalmatia and Slovenia and nothing else. Because conquering, which would be everything, right? Causes a huge amount of world tension, and I can't even do that. So, I'm going to take the claim states. Alright, so that's my bad. That's something I didn't understand because I've never really gone this route. Okay, well, learning experience. In any case, I think that is going to bring this video to a close. It still gives me time to prepare things, and it's only 120 days from what I remember seeing, which gives me plenty of time to prepare for the war. The only real problem, though, is that somebody can guarantee Yugoslavia if world tension remains as high as it is. So I'll have to watch out for that. But in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.